Are you tired of spending way too much time creating content for your social media? I know I was. And this week, I'm sharing with you my secret to planning and creating content in one streamlined process. So stick around. Okay, if you're new to Canva, this is what it looks like. You will eventually have tons of designs like I do. I do want to point out here that some of the things I'm going to show you here are available in the free version of Canva, and some do require that pro version. So if you don't have Canva Pro yet, I am going to say that it is probably one of the best ROI, the best return on investment of all the subscriptions that I have. It's really not that expensive, and the features that you get when you upgrade to Pro are so worth it. If you haven't tried it yet, go ahead and click the link in my description here. I will make sure it's there and nice and clear so that you can start a free trial and just play around with some of these tools, okay? But the main things I want to highlight in here, if you do have Pro, you're able to create your own brand templates, which comes in so handy for pinning, let me just tell you. You're also able to create a brand kit, which will have your logos super easy and accessible, your brand colors, your brand fonts, all that good stuff. And you can even put some extra photos that you use regularly. You can create a brand voice, all this kind of stuff. It's super handy. And I will show you why in a little bit. But even if you don't have Canva Pro, just being able to use the templates that come along with, and yes, there are some pro templates, but there are plenty of free templates as well. So let's just say we're going to do one particular post that we're going to share on multiple different platforms. And we know that all the different platforms have their own dimensions and their own requirements, right? So let's go ahead and start by creating a design. We're going to choose just an Instagram post to start, a regular square Instagram post. And we're going to look here at the templates that pop up. Now, we have lots of different options here, okay? But I am going to pick something nice and simple. Let's go ahead with this guy. And we're going to just drop in our colors real quick, make a couple of quick little customizations, and this is going to be ready to go. So we're going to start by clicking on the background color here, and I'm going to click on this little dot and see how my brand colors just are right here. So simple and easy to grab. So I'm just going to grab my signature color there. I also want to change this font because this is not a font that I use in my business. So I've selected the font. I'm going to click on this here. And again, we've got all of our branded fonts. Now, this is pro feature, but all of our branded fonts are here and easily accessible. And if you don't know this, Canva also will give you the option of changing all of the previous font into your new font in one go, which is super handy. We're going to go ahead here and change this one as well. And then this guy, although I got to be honest, I kind of like this font. I'm going to switch this to my scripted font as well. And we're going to bring that nice and there. And I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. And I'm actually going to change the color of this too, because I tend to use more of this gray than I do black. I just like the warmth of it. And then we're gonna just go grab a picture. Now I have my brand photos organized here in a folder. I will put a card up above linking you to the video where I show you how to do this. This was such a game changer for me. But I'm gonna go ahead into some of my branded photos and let's go ahead. I wanna grab a square-ish one because that's gonna match a little bit easier here. Let's go ahead and use Bubba because who could not want Bubba? Okay. So then if we wanted to, we could change the text here but we don't need to do that right now. You guys know how to type in and change the text. So here's our post for Instagram. But let's say we want to post this also on Facebook. Now, if you do have, again, a pro account and you can start that free trial down below in the description, we're going to just use resize and magic switch and just wait until you see what happens when we do this. We're going to come up here and search our resize options, and we're just going to search Facebook post, and we want a landscape one. So we're going to go ahead and click on this option and hit continue. And then when this is done, you're going to have the option to make a copy of it or just resize. Now, if you've already downloaded your Instagram version, then, I mean, you're more than welcome to just resize, but I typically do a copy and resize just in case I want to do some tweaks or I haven't yet downloaded the first version. We're going to hit open Facebook post and you're going to see the dimensions are going to change here. And that actually still kind of works, right? I mean, we have a little bit more blank space here, but I kind of like how that looks. So that's not bothering me. But now what if we wanted to turn this also into an Instagram story? Same thing. We're going to hit resize and magic switch. We're going to search Instagram story and we're going to choose that option. Same thing. We'll be able to copy and resize or just resize. Let's go ahead and copy and resize. And in this case, I'm going to probably want to reorganize this, right? Because now this looks a little funky. So we're going to take this guy. We're going to just drag him down there. We're going to make sure this is all selected. I'm going to make this nice and big and kind of, oop. And actually, let's just go ahead and group this so we can move it all around together. And then we're going to take this and bring it down in here so that we have that kind of overlap that we had before. We're going to take color swatch, and I'm actually going to make this a little bigger because now it feels a little small here, right? And let's go ahead and grab all of this together and bring that straight up to the middle. Let's make this a little bit bigger. And now we've just done 3 different posts using the same creative that this is going to be able to be posted in all 3 places throughout the week and fit perfectly to the style that is expected from that platform and in that type of post. And I promised you that I was going to show you my secret way. In addition to all that awesome Canva stuff that I just showed you, I also use Trello as my planner. So I have created a template for the types of content that I want to send out each day of the week. I've got my member email and my Instagram post / Facebook group post on Mondays. On Tuesdays, I do an Instagram story. On Wednesdays, I send out my regular email. Thursdays, an Instagram post. Friday's my YouTube video. Saturday, a Instagram story and or YouTube short. And on Sundays, I do nothing, although I do have an automated post in my Facebook group. So here in Trello, I just plan out my thoughts every week, and then I hop on over to Canva and do all that stuff I just showed you to create all those graphics super quickly. Comment Canva for the win if you're going to start streamlining your content creation using Canva. The online tools for your business do not need to be complicated or overwhelming or time-consuming. It's time to let it be easy.